Hello, what is up you guys? It is Liam Simmons 2000 here with another video today with a katana review, or should I say showcase, on a new Demon Slayer Muichiro katana V2. Now if you don't know, a couple of weeks ago I had Muichiro's version 1 katana, which was all silver. It looked really cool. But I've got it here to show you what happened, because unfortunately the blade on it just snapped. So I was in battle, I was battling someone and I clashed with them. I cut them a bit, I think, I'm not sure, but I clashed with them and it slashed, basically snapped my katana, or a good decent amount, as you can see, all the way up to the thing here. So yeah, this met its end. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one now, but yeah, it's met its fate, unfortunately. Now I did like this one, but I'm going to show you my new one, because this is the Muichiro katana version 2, as you can see. Basically more or less the same scabbard that I had before, with the thing to put on my belt with my lightsaber when that arrives, because I'm getting a new lightsaber. It might be here tomorrow. So as you can see, when I open the blade, or show the blade should I say, the blade on this is black. It looks so much better than the silver one. And yeah, you could say the handle and the bits are the same, like the tip and the end of the handle are more or less the same as my other one, except this has proper grip in it. I don't know if you could tell with this one. Yeah, you can, how different the grip is. This one is so much better, and with my other one I had to assemble it. This one come already assembled, and just the black blade, this is the chef's kiss. This is just a brilliant katana, and I'm a big fan of Muichiro, but this katana is so good. I got it from Amazon. I'll put the link in the description if I can find this one, because it is different to the one I did the review on before. But this one is so much better. As you can see, the blade is black and silver. It has Destroy All Demons in white this time. It looks so much better from the end to the point. So I will do a comparison, but if I can spin it, I can't spin it on camera. But I'm going to show you the differences now. So as you can see, sort of, if I hold them like that, side by side, they look similar. But as you can tell from the blades, the black one is so much shaped better. I can't get it fully in camera, but it's shaped way better than the silver one. It looks better than the silver one. It's an upgrade of the first one, basically. As you can see, the writing's more better, just everything. Now, I know on statues of Demon Slayer, Muichiro has this sort of katana blade on the statues, but in some of the anime, she has the silver one. So really, either one is a good one. But I prefer this one because it looks so much more better and realistic than this one. Although I did a few videos with this before it broke, and it does look like a proper sword as well. So I mean, it's up to you what one you want to use. As you can see, it's had fair damage with this one. Personally, I definitely am glad I got the version 2, because it looks so much more realistic than the silver one. And if you look at the actual swords that they sell on sword shops for katanas, the blade for Muichiro's is black. So this is the proper replica of the real Muichiro katana. However, in the anime, she seems to change colours quite a lot. So I'll cut the video and I'll show you it out of like me talking. As you can see, here is the tip, or the end should I say, of the katana. And there's the handle with the katana wrap, and it's beautiful. It's proper leather this time, with like a ribbon. And then basically the guard's more or less the same as my old one. And then the scabbard is more or less a repeat of the last one I had. As you can see there, with like the ribbon, more or less the same. So I'll get it out of its scabbard and I'll show you the blade in a better look. Here it is out of its scabbard, and like I said, this is perfection. From the like guard of the katana to the tip of the katana, this is perfection, apart from like little dinks, but you like expect them, especially when it's in a sheath. But like, man, if you look at this side, there is more or less no mistakes with this. This is perfect, and I'm glad I got this one because it is so much better. As you can see, it says destroy all demons in Japanese, and then there's the guard. So you could say, depending on what one you want, if you like this one, get this. If you like the silver one, get the silver one. But I'm saying, from in person, this is definitely way better. So I'll comparison them again and show you the old version one compared to as you can see, here's Muichiro's katana version 2 side by side with the version 1. And as you can see, starting from the katana wrap with the handle of the katana, the version 2 one is just not as good. The new one is proper leather, the other one isn't. It's just like a fake leather. And then the handles are more or less the same. Except the new one's a bit of a darker gold. And then the blades from here on out, the new one's such an improvement. As you can see, the silver one and the black blade are so much different from each other. It depends what one you want. I had the silver one, and you could say in the anime, the silver one is shown, but in some of the like statues, and I think in a bits of the anime, she has the black one. So either or is a good choice, but I definitely would say, if you want a realistic version, get the black blade, because honestly, this one is so much better. And then if you look at the back of them, obviously, you get a black and silver and then silver. But yeah, that is really much the comparison of them. Now, as I said, this silver one has been through fair battles. This one hasn't. I don't think I'll be battling with this one. However, I like this so much more than that one. And I get it, it is a version 2 upgrade of the original one. So I do get why I like it more. However, in like replica real metal sword katanas of Muichiro's, it has a black blade, not a silver one. So I'll cut back to me talking, and yeah. So here's Muichiro's katana back, so I'm gonna talk about it. So, as you can see, like everything as I said before, the end of the handle to the guard of the katana is the same as my other one, but the blade is just perfection. It's chef's kiss, just everything's really good with it. It's sort of like the anime blade slash the manga blade from the Demon Slay manga books. But yeah, it's just an upgrade of the original one. It's so much better. It's like the realistic ones that are metal that are sold. They have the black blade like this as opposed to the silver one. But I did get it off of Amazon, and it was a lot more than the original one. As you can guess the reason why it is. But apart from that, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant katana. Just so much better. I probably won't be dueling with this as opposed to the one that I did duel with, because like I said, it did meet its end, it did break, but I probably will display it or fix it somehow, I don't know yet. But if you're gonna get a katana and you want to meet your katana, definitely choose what one. Like the silver one or the black one's really cool, but like as from images I've seen and statues, I'd definitely go for this one rather than the silver one. But that's just me. But yeah, this is more or less the review of the katana. There's not much else to go off of by the blade. Just everything else is more or less the same as the original one, except the blade, it's curved a lot more, it's shaped more better. The paint is just so good, apart from the little blotches there. But like, as you can see from here, the black just makes the blade look so sharp, where it's painted so accurately. And if you look up katanas, the blades mainly look like this, like they add black to the metal, so it's sort of like this. But even the handle, the leather on the handle is so much better than the original one I had. It was fake leather, this one's real. Like I said, the orange bits on the handle, the end to the near the guard where the orange bit is, they're all reused. The guard's sort of reused, but it's got a better paint job on it. The leather's all new, the handle's all new. Sorry, not the handle's all new, the leather on it's all new. And the blade is a repaint, and it's a different skull. It's like sculpted and shaped differently, like cut out and carved. A lot better. And it's a lot lighter as opposed to the heavier silver one. Now, I don't know whether that's because the silver one I had to assemble myself. It come apart, I had to build it or give it to someone to build for me. This come already assembled. It's a lot lighter. It's definitely going to be good if you do duel with it or you do practice, which I don't think you should if you want to keep it in good condition. But if you want to duel with it, it's so much lighter than the silver one as well. But yeah, definitely give this one probably a 9 out of 10. My other one would have got a 7 out of 10. This is a 9 out of 10 katana. I definitely do recommend this one 100%, but I'll put it in the scabbard and I'll talk about some of the pros with this and some of the cons with this. So let's get into the pros and cons of this katana. So the pro for this version 2 Muichiro katana, it's a lot lighter, 100% a lot lighter. Now, granted, as I said before, I had to assemble my other one. Maybe it's the stuff I used to assemble it, maybe it isn't. But definitely, I can tell the blade balance is so much better with this one. The paint job on the blade is 100% better, if not 99% better. Just, I think the black paint adds element to the blade to make it look so much more real. And it's not as if you're missing out the reflectiveness of the blade either. Like if you're out at night and you have the light shining on that blade, it'll definitely look 100% real. The paint job where it says destroy all demons in Japanese is so much more cleaner than the version 1. Yes, it's white as opposed to the green, but it makes it look so much better. And like the shape of the blade as well, it feels like an upgrade, like it should do. The handle, even though the handle has reused bits, They have even perfected the reused parts of the original katana by putting proper leather on it, giving it the similar material to the original one, so giving it this still, except the leather in it is more realistic and it's 100% better. The guard of it is more or less the same shape, it's the same plastic, but it's painted so much better. They've used a more better gold for it, like it's so much more improved. Like I said, I can't really talk about the scabbard because it is my old one as opposed to the new one, which, as you can tell by both of them, they're more or less the same. So I can't really do a comparison on that. But yeah, definitely if you're a fan of the manga books as opposed to the anime, pick up the Silver Blade. If you're a fan of the anime, pick up the Black Blade. I'm pretty sure it might be the Black Blade in the anime or the manga books and the silver one in the anime. I've seen clips of both of the swords in the anime, but I've seen images of the Black Blade more, so it is all preference down to you. It depends what you want to do. Whether you're going to have it in the sheath more like me when I do lightsaber videos. And I've got a new lightsaber coming soon, which that's for a later video. But yeah, it depends if you're going to have it like me and have it in the sheath for when you do lightsaber videos and pull it out occasionally. Or if you're going to have it out all the time and you want to have the sort of like old modern, not old modern times, but like the old sort of katana style, then go for the silver one. But like I said, everything with this one, so much better, and I understand why it was the amount of money it was. However, the price just for an upgrade on the blade is definitely something to think about 100%. Yes, the blade is better, but if you look at the original compared to this one, they're more or less the same. The only difference is this has more of an accurate shape to it, and it looks more realistic. The guard, the handle, is the exact same as the original as opposed to the leather under the katana wrap, which you're not going to really pay attention to. You're going to be more eyes on the blade, which is why this is so good, is because the blade is just everything I wanted it to be. I didn't want to get the exact same one I had before, so this is 100% better. And I'd go as far as to say as well, if you are cosplaying Muichiro or you're into that, which I'm not, then get this one. 100%. I've seen reviews on this one. The only difference is the ones I've seen have leather grip instead of material. But with my spins that I do with these, I didn't want to get like leather because it might burn my skin where I'm like spinning it so fast. So it's all down to you. But this is more or less the video of the katana, Muichiro's katana version 2. Let me know what you think. Like I said, everything down to a T is so much better. I don't really want to go further on about it because I've talked as much as I can about this blade. But like, everything that I wanted when I ordered this and I saw it in the pictures is everything I saw. The only difference is the guard. The guard in the picture had black to it. Now, you could say I could add black to this if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because I don't want to ruin it. But the blade is exactly what I saw on the picture when I ordered it. Just like perfect the blade is. The handle is not what it was in the picture. Unfortunately, as a reviewer, I have to be honest. But like, handle is not like it is in the picture. The blade is. So if you want to get a more different like handle rather than have the blade, definitely look for a different one. But as a review, I'm 100% giving this a 9 out of 10. Now, if it was the same handle as in the picture, it would have been a 10 out of 10. But I have to be honest with this. And just where it shines out more, like I said, the blade is where it shines out more. If I'm going to do videos and I'm going to do spins and all that stuff, definitely this is going to be something that catches people's eye, which is what I wanted. I didn't want just the same old silver blade, even though the silver one was cool. Just this one is going to be cool for displaying if I do choose to display it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell icon. Also, go and drop a follow on my TikTok. It's TikTok 2000s or the Dark Life. And go and follow my Instagram at Liam Simmons 2000 or at TikTok_2000. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Heard you had a lot to say. Now you don't really talk too much though.